Well, we're gonna miss this view. We are gonna miss this view a lot. We've loved this hotel for that view, but it's slowly, well, it's finally come to what, Carol?
Going home day.
Travelly home day, as they call it. So we've had a big sweep of the room, haven't we, Carol? There is nothing in here. Yeah, we've looked under the beds, we looked everywhere, and there's all our little cases there. We're ready to go down to the car, so we're going to check out now. It's 12 o'clock. They give us late check out here, didn't they? It's supposed to be 11 o'clock, but they let us check out free of charge. Yes, which is good. And everything's hunky-dory. Nothing in the safe. I've already looked, so that's okay. So let's go downstairs, Karen, check out, yeah? Yeah, and then we've got to go and get some petrol on the way to the airport. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we take off about 5 o'clock, British Airways. Onward, my little friend. I'll give you a hand now. Sad, isn't it, Cal? Hey? It went by so quick. We should have booked longer, shouldn't we? Really? Checked out. That was quick, wasn't it?
All checked out. No going back now.
No going back now or whatever. Yeah. We get a deposit back now, don't we? £250.
$250.
$250.
Takes up to 2 weeks, they said. So.
Yeah, I think it takes. I think you get it back almost straight away, but it takes 2 weeks to get the actual transaction details. When I read it properly. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to get it back. I've packed up the car already, babe. Well, I'll turn this off now and I'll just put that in there for you. Or do you want to do it? Can we do it? You okay? Okay. I've worked out how to put the petrol in. So now let's go and get some petrol, yeah?
Come on then.
And then be at the airport. When going back to the airport, I put in Google, like, you know, Terminal C, Alamo, car returns. Just isn't coming out. I looked on actual, like, Google. That was my maps I put it on. I've looked on Google and it says just go towards the airport and follow the signs. That's what we're going to do. What possibly could go wrong? Last time we went round 4 times. We filled it up with petrol, didn't we, eh?
We did.
Yeah, it was almost empty and it come up to being $22 or something like that,
yeah.
to totally fill it up. Unbelievable, the price of petrol out here. That's why it's nice getting the car. It's so cheap to sort of just go around. We only used the car, well, partly really, but if we'd have used it like 3 times as much, it would have come to about 50 quid. I pay that a week in England just to go like local, don't we? So now we've actually parked off the car or whatever. This terminal, it's car park rather, does terminal A, B and C. Yeah? So that A and B are that way, but we've been told to go right over there, and that is where terminal C is, which is where British Airways flies from, don't they?
They do.
Shall we go, babe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Look, and the woman's just looking at my car now, make sure everything's alright. And it is, no problem at all there. When actually it's like returning the car, because like the Google Maps won't tell you where to go, what you want to do is literally go towards your terminal A, B or C, and then just follow the signs for car rental returns. So much easier that way, and well, you get here. If you try to follow the sat nav, you'll go round and round because it tries to take you to the office, you know. A bit weird. So I think we've got to get the elevator up, ain't we, and down and all over the place. Carol, just realised this is whereabouts we picked the car up from, wasn't it? The actual dead spot where we picked the car up from, over there. And if you are ever going, yes I am, yeah. But if you are ever going with Alamo, yeah, don't book these, because these here, they give you free of charge. Well, they did us, yeah. You just literally pick up which one you want, your baby seat, and they would give you them free of charge. Just a little thing there. When we was travelling with the grandchildren, we thought we was going to have to pay for them. We didn't. They was actually supply free. It's when you walk along with your arms are spread as far as you look like an aeroplane, but girl, you're going to take off. All I'm trying to say is we went up to level 3, but we should have gone to level 4 for the C terminal, shouldn't we? So we got back in the lift, and we're now here. And once you actually get out of the lift, you sort of go along here towards the terminal, and then you wait for checkout to open. We are here super early, but we always have problems, don't we? When we're putting the car back, we always go everywhere. So that's why we sort of like, and we would have just sat in the hotel, so we can sit here anyway. It's terrible that they make you do the same walk in reverse from where we actually come here, because when you actually sort of like go through security, which is straight down here, it's, you know, you walk along. I think you even filmed it on our travel day here in the same spot, and then you sort of, there's a bigger smile on your face then, isn't there, than what there is now. Yeah. And the reason Carol's got 2 cases here is because I've got 2 cases and a rucksack, guys. Okay, so I am helping her because I know I'm going to get a few little comments. Why don't you help her? Why don't you help her? But I am. I'm loaded up like a bloody donkey. Having just come up from the car park, we've now got to go down to level 2. Yeah, so we actually go down there in the lift to level 2. Can you push the button there, babe? It's the big where it says level 2. Yeah. Everyone does it. Everyone pushes the number 2 and not where it says level 2. And then we're down and we've got to wait now for BA checkout to open up. Probably won't film too much. With British Airways, yeah, they check in at number C15. Yeah, not C16 as I told my wife. Yeah, and the man said, "What are you doing?" Look, very helpful here, aren't they? Very helpful versus everywhere. And you just use one of these little gizmos here, and you have to you will need your booking reference, won't you, and passport.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they give you one of these like little tags to put on your bags. Not the fluffy bit, that bit there, guys. And now we're going to queue up over there, and
Drop our bags.
it opens at 1:05. 10 minutes time it opens. Let's go. Right on time it opened, didn't it? 4 hours before departure, the checkouts. And also it's a checkout for the later flight, which is at 9 o'clock tonight. We're travelling at 5 o'clock. So if you're on a later flight, you can actually still check in then. So, you know, or bag drop or whatever it is. Right, let's go through dreaded security now, babe, and then we can sort of relax then, can't we? Because it's all out of the way. It's then down to the airlines to get us home. Or airline, okay. Okay, off you go. Security took us about probably 25 minutes. And the reason being is Carol left her laptop in her bag. Didn't you, babe? So it had to be rescanned.
Well, she could tell you where's the laptop's at, as my one was running along the trolley.
Yeah. Me, being a seasoned traveller, had no problem whatsoever. Apart from all my cameras had to be rescanned again. And the batteries and the computer and everything. Apart from that, I'll sail through. Take every single thing out of your bag. Don't matter what they say, just take everything out of your bag. Because, well, you will be stopped. But we're here now. We're actually in the Terminal C departure area. And same as it was last time we filmed it. Shake Shack there. Nice little area. In fact, we didn't film it last time. Last time we was here was I'd left my phone in the hotel, and it was a major panic to try to get that, so we didn't do it. But 1 or 2 little shops, places to actually sort of get your knicks-knacks and everything, and also got your wall here, ain't you?
Yes, I don't know if there's any chairs though.
Okay, you love watching this electronic wall.
Okay. So
Okay.
if you want to do a walk around, I'm going to sit down.
Okay then, yeah, well I'll park you somewhere, where I ain't going to be able to find you, am I? But Walt Disney shop there, and this is what Carol calls her wall. And it sort of comes alive and just shows you little things and fountains, spray water, not real water, but it looks pretty impressive. I'll probably show you it once we're sitting down. So where are you going to sit? Over there, babe?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't want to get nothing to eat, do you? Yeah.
No.
No, we did have a McDonald's breakfast and also an hotel breakfast as well. You have actually got the lounge if you ever come in here. And that is right up there. There you go. It's a little lounge you can pay for. Anyone watches this channel realises we don't pay for that. And this is Carol's wall. This is what she loves watching. In fact, she watched it over and over again. It's on a loop, and it takes about every sort of 20 minutes this comes out. And in a minute, one of these will start spraying water over that one. And yeah, Carol just loves it. There you go. looks pretty impressive. It passes the time. It passes the time. Are we happy now? I love the way you just sit there. It's like, yes, it's my programme. You know what's going to come.
I just think it's good.
You just think it's good?
Yeah, I do. I think it's very relaxing.
Relaxing, okay then. Well, I'm going to just dump you here. Yeah?
You're gonna dump you?
No,
I'm
dump
already
you.
here.
Dump you here. And you can actually sort of carry on with watching our wall here. There you go. I told you, look, they... Carol just loves it. I don't know why, but for Carol, this is part of the holiday. Actually, she looks forward to travel home day. So actually watch this. Well, I ain't going to film the whole lot of it. It goes on for a long while. This one here, I start spraying this one I spray over there and everything, and it looks really impressive. I'm going to take a little walk about now. Don't think I'll film anything, and then get back to you later. They are good though. I love it. Oh look. Oh, I'm liking it now as well. Oh, little things amuse us. Told you it was on a loop. See, they've all actually gone away now. And in a minute, I think the flowers grow here, and yeah, it's just something to watch. And it's done pretty well actually, because it really does sort of amuse you. Well, it amuses Carol. I love just walking like all the way down there. That's where I left Carol, and I just sort of like take a wander. Because there's this terminal, it's got so much space in it. There's always like chairs down here away from the shops. You can sort of sit in a, you know, a vacant, well, gate, and just sit here looking at the airplanes. I love it. I really do. It's I know I said it before, I'm a bit of a geek when it comes to airports and airplanes, but I love just watching them. And last time we was here, well, not last time, the time before that, they had a major storm. I actually filmed it going back over, but I think it took us almost an hour, maybe longer, going through this storm at night, and it was spectacular, you know, really nice. It's probably one of my best film well, blogs or whatever, like the actual way I caught the lightning and everything. I thought it was lovely. Unfortunately, because it's frightening, YouTube wouldn't let me get any money from it. But, fantastic just watching the lightning. It's here, this being stuck around here, just walking about or just sitting, that's the thing that sort of really does me in. It really does. But a lot of these chairs have got like charging points and everything, so you can always find something to sort of, well, charge up your phones or whatever. There's always one chair somewhere. I'm going to go back now to sit with Carol for, well, we're actually 3 hours early, but we just sat round the well, the hotel anyway. So sit here, sit round the hotel. It's the same old, isn't it? So I said this was a little airport or a little gate. It's not. I went the other way from whereabouts our plane is, and this corridor goes on for it looks like miles. And there's loads of these like little places to sit down and eat or whatever. This is more like the domestic side of the American flights. So it's not like the international side, but like nice little places to sit down. And I didn't know about this. It was well, it's strange. After all this time of travelling here, I didn't realise you just wander down here, and look, it goes on for forever. I'm going to go right to the bottom, just in case there is something to see, because I get bored at airports and I just like walking along. But no, very, very big terminal indeed. I like this, like a little service animal relief area. Hey, they've got their own little room. So I've just gone on this little site here just to look at the turbulence. You can see that I've put in my flights. There's 2 flights coming from this airport today going to Gatwick, and we're on the earlier one or whatever. I hope this is coming out. So you just click on that there and just wait for it to load. And there you go. It tells you it's a 777-300. Yeah, 351 tons. But also it shows you what your flight track's going to be today. Yeah, I'm hoping this comes out because it's a little bit glary, but also don't know if that's coming out, but it shows you what turbulence you should get on that flight. Like the flight's about 8.5 hours long, and it's saying like light turbulence there. It's, you know, it's always something worth looking. Obviously, it can't be dead accurate. They never know when you're going to get a little bit of turbulence. But I think even if it was to turn around and say halfway across the flight you're going to get a bit of turbulence, then you know that the rest of the flight's okay. It sort of helps you out, because I know a few people, when we sort of met them in Orlando or whatever, they said like, oh, a bit turbulent coming over, like a little bit frightened a bit, but well, you can always look it up. I think to pre-warned is well, I think it just helps you out a little bit. And I'm just waiting for my wife. She's actually at a counter thing here and getting herself a coffee, and we've still got 2.5 hours to go. I'm just sitting here watching people go by. This app also tells you that you're going to get a strong jet stream going back. So it actually says that you may get stronger tailwinds than usual. I don't know if it's coming out, so it's a chance of arriving early, and no thunderstorms on the way. Just a little app there. Well, not a little app, a little website. And yeah. And there it is. First look at our airplane taking us home today. It's getting here just well, 2 hours before we depart. I just love looking at these, I really do. It's the geek in me. But just amazing that airplane just goes back and forward from the UK to, well, the way they've been doing it is also Orlando, and it's flying for like 19 hours each day. That's what they're built for, to fly, and that's what they do. Brilliant. And all them people just getting there, starting their lovely holidays, and I'm going home. But I don't feel sad, I feel happy that they're going to have a lovely time here. That's what it's all about. Brilliant. Now I better go back to Carol now. I told her I was going to literally charge me camera up. So she goes, okay, then we go down there, and she sat at the first chair that she found right down there to have her coffee. So I sort of sat here for about half hour thinking, oh, I should go back. But then when I realised this was the gate where Betsy was coming to, I thought, no, I want to have a look at this. So now it's just an hive of activity. Look at all these people up there. All the cleaners being searched over there. I don't know if you can pick it up, but just literally over there, all the cleaners have been searched before they get on the plane. Make sure they don't put nothing on there, and they will be searched when they come back off again. And also all the actual bags being unloaded, and all the new food going on, and it's just like it's swamped upon the amount of people that just sort of like pants on this airline just getting ready for our flight. Brilliant. Carol, we should actually be boarding pretty soon now. In fact, they've actually boarding the ones that get on first, you know, with children or need extra help getting on. Are you looking forward to this flight?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we won't film much on it, will we? Because of well, it's a night flight, isn't it? Yeah.
Isn't it? So
We just have our meal, don't we? Sit down and try to get into a film and go to sleep. Are you going to go to sleep, or are you going to try to stay awake?
no, I'm going to try and have a little bit of sleep so that I don't go to, because I won't go to sleep tomorrow when I land.
Oh, yeah, you try to stay awake, don't you, for the whole day?
Yeah.
I try to go straight to sleep, and I just can't do it. I've tried it before, and it gets around about sort of 9 o'clock, well, 8 o'clock. I go to sleep and I wake up at 12 o'clock. Okay, babe?
Yep, no problem.
Alright.
You can go to sleep.
I will do. So we're finally getting on. 43 A and B today. Hello there.
Do you know where your settings are?
Yeah, 43 A and B.
Have a lovely flight, sir.
Lovely, thank you so much. Wow, this looks very busy.
If you're sitting in a front row seat or in our top row, the floor area.
So Yeah, premium economy looks very full. I don't know if the actual economy is though, because there didn't look that many people to get on the plane really. Looks like it's a pretty empty flight this side, but time will tell. Hello there. And yeah, we're at the back. We're not right at the back. We couldn't get them ones. We are 2 seats together, but we're like third from the back, so reclining them is a little bit difficult with people behind you. But here we go. Thank you so much. So, here we are here. These are our seats. Don't look too bad, do they? It's mine? Where's John going? Okay, Cal, what did I do wrong?
You went into somebody else's seat.
I did, yeah. We were 43 and I went into 42.
Got to do your maths.
Straight away. Getting it totally wrong. How could you get it so wrong? But it's just started to sort of rain outside, which is nice. Carol's just threw this thing at me. I wonder what it was. I thought something fell from the ceiling. Thanks, Cal. I did. Oh, she done. She had this here and she just sort of threw it at me.
Oh, it's right on your lap.
Thank you. Right, sit down. Stop making the thing. Carol, dearest. If no one is actually in them rows, are you going to go over there and lay down and go asleep all the way home, or are you going to? No, you're not, are you? No, you're going to sit next to me, are you? Right, so I'm going to be boxed in, yeah? On the old flight, I'm going to be boxed in.
I tell you what.
And when I get up to go to the little room at the back, you're going to have a moan at me, ain't you?
No, because you're not going to be sitting here, are you?
Why not going to be sitting here?
You just said you're going to sit over there.
I could never leave you, girl. I could never leave you.
No, just like to torment me, don't you?
Exactly. If I ain't got no one to torment on a flight, then it's well, it'd drag on, wouldn't
That's
it?
why I have to go to sleep.
Enjoy. Oh, and the light's just gone out. We're going to be going soon. Normally when you've got these seats, there's actually no one behind you, and that's so that the actual flight crew can put a curtain around it and go asleep, and they like take turns sort of thing, like these ones and the ones opposite. So that means like I don't really mind putting my chair back, because let's face it, they're asleep, they're not watching television or whatever, they've got their chair back, so I don't really mind doing it. Normally when I'm actually in like economy and things like that, I don't put my chair back at all. I'm just well, I want everyone to enjoy themselves. I don't want to be the person who does it, but I understand that every single person on this plane, because it's a night flight, will be doing that. It's the way it is.
Everyone's on and we're ready to go nicely on that schedule. Flight time back to very close flight from Gatwick from the Atlantic, so just 7.5 hours.
7.5 hours, Cal.
Brilliant.
Wow. I knew it was a strong jet train, but 7.5 hours. That's good. Don't mind flying, but I don't want to be on there too long. So, dead on time, and we are dead on time. We're actually moving. We're actually leaving the terminal right now. And
For your comfort and safety in case of turbulence.
I said it before, I love the way they do their safety announcements on this flight. I really do like it. But I ain't going to film it all because I filmed it enough times before. So hopefully takeoff coming up. So it's quite a long taxi to the runway, and the rain is just starting. I don't know what I can film because this camera's got a tendency to sort of like zoom in on things really, really close. But yeah, I'll do the takeoff and then see how we go from there. Don't really know what I'm going to film on this flight really. Time will tell. don't really know what I can actually film on this flight because it'll start getting dark in around about sort of an hour's time or whatever. I think they're going to come around with food pretty quick. They normally try to sort of like just will feed you and then you watch a film and then everyone goes to sleep. They get a little bit of rest as well because obviously it's their time zone, like the crew and everything, so they get a little bit of rest. And I've lost Carol now to her films, so I'm Billy No Mates, and all I can really do is sort of like sit here and don't know really what to film or not. Time will tell. But at the window, all you can see is like every now and then you see them clouds where they sort of bubble in above the main clouds, they're rain clouds. And if we ever see any like really, really big ones, there's some right in the distance. I don't think that's coming out on this camera, but they're thunderstorms. But yeah, and I think they're starting the in-flight food service now. Yeah, they are. They offer us, first of all, we're offered a drink, and then we get the main course. I told you, like, we've literally been flying probably 15 minutes and already came around with the food, which is nice, really, because, you know, it's a night flight. You want to sleep. I'm going to try. So, I've actually set my watch to UK time now, and what that does, that allows me to sort of like try to judge what time it is in UK, and hopefully I realise it's like, no, it's 10 to 11 at the moment, guys, in the UK. Probably time for bed. Otherwise I look out the window and I think to myself, well, it's only 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. We haven't been flying just over half an hour and they've come round with drinks. I was going to go for brandy and coke, but they didn't have any brandy, so they said, do you want a Baileys? And I thought Baileys might put me asleep a little bit better because I do want to sleep on this plane. So yeah, Baileys. Quite looking forward to me little Baileys. And Carol went for the
I went for a Scotch and Coke, but you put that in my mouth.
And they also come round with some pretzels as well. Yeah, Carol was because we'd like got one mic and you need to talk in this because there's so much background noise, otherwise you can't hear us. When Carol was talking, I sort of like went.
All right, don't do it again.
So yeah, that's why she was laughing or whatever. So well, we'll get on with these drinks or whatever, have our main meal, and then by then the sun will be going down. And I'm going to watch one film that I was watching on the way out. I didn't actually get away through it, and then hopefully I can get a little bit of shut-eye for a few hours. Every little helps. When we actually flew out of British Airways to Orlando, the cabin was freezing, but this one is total opposite. It's a nice temperature. Unfortunately, I put my coat on, but I'm going to keep my coat on because I think just after they've actually served the meal, they may like knock down the temperature a little bit so people put a blanket around them and go asleep. And I don't want to sort of take off my jacket and put on my jacket and everything. I'm lazy, guys, I'm lazy. But we're still over the coast of America, not going right out into sea. I don't know if I said this, but there's 2 big hurricanes just off the coast of Florida. In fact, we should be going past them now. So we're not going to go nowhere near those, and that's why we're still over the actual coast of Florida. Normally you go straight out to sea all the way to England. And still nothing really to show you. It's, you know, the sun's still up. There's still just loads of clouds, and it is what it is. So on the way out here, I showed everybody how many movies are on all the in-flight entertainment, and it goes on and on and on. That's just some of them. They've got my favourites there. Oh, I haven't got no favourites yet. We're getting a little bit of turbulence now. Movies, there we go. So you've got BA picks. I can't really go over the whole lot of them, guys, because there's just so many of them. You will find something. James Bond collection there. Love and Laughter. Best of British. You know, there's tons and tons and tons of them. And also you get like a TV here, you can have like Paramount and everything like that, so you're spoiled for choice. You will find something. So I'm actually going to watch a film now until they come round with the food, which will probably be straight away. I can actually see them at the moment. And yeah, these earphones, by the way, they were these earphones was donated by somebody who flew business class. So, you know, noise cancelling. We bring them every flight. We've never done business class. We're very, very well, tight really. I'm tight. We tried to go cheap. We're cheap channel. So it's not really coming out because there's a glare of the sun, but you also get television on here, you've got audio, you've got games, you can do shopping. There's so much you can do on here. You really are not going to get bored. So with just 6 hours to go to come round with the actual food. It's very, very dark in this cabin, so I'm just going to sort of tell you what we got. I went for the actual chicken and mash there with some greens. You get a water with it, you get key lime pie over there I can see, you get carrot, well, really like a salad sort of thing, and you get some little biscuits there, cream, crackers, and that's about it. They also asked did I want another drink, so I've gone for a wine. That'd be the last of my alcohol today. And you've got your bread roll there, and Carol went for almost the same, but she went for the
curry, the vegetable curry.
yeah, so she went for the vegetable curry. You didn't see it because she put her hand dead in front of the camera when you said it. Sorry?
You couldn't have seen it because I haven't even opened it.
Open it up, let me have a little look what it's like. But no, straight after this everybody will well, I think I'll sleep, to be dead truthful. Yeah, I'll finish off the film I'm doing, and then I'll try to get a little shut eye as well, because 6 hours to go, and I know it's when it's an hour before they come round with like breakfast, which is not always the best on an airline. The breakfast is not always the best, but it is coffee and to wake you up. So I do want to try to get, if I can get like a few hours sleep, I'll be happy. That's what you really do on a transatlantic flight. But so far they've looked after us fantastically. The staff really have been nice, and yeah, can't fault them. And I will recline my chair in a minute straight after I've had dinner, and as I said, get some nice shut eye, and there you go.
It smells divine.
It does smell really, really lovely, yeah. So we'll just go and we'll let you know what it's like when we're finished. That chicken and potato was fantastic. Really nice pieces of chicken there, nice big pieces of chicken, and I really, really enjoyed it. The sauce, very rich sauce, very nice, just right actually, just right. Yeah, really did enjoy that as well. Let's see what Carol thinks of her.
Nice, but it's very spicy, and
It's very spicy, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of tofu in it, which I don't mind tofu because there's no taste anyway, but I can't stand the texture of it.
The texture of the whatever it was.
Tofu.
But apart from that, what would you give that? But my one was lovely. It really was
If you
nice.
like spicy, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. But
Right.
for me, obviously, I'm going to give it a 7.
I would have liked it, yeah.
You would have loved it.
Well, I love my one anyway. I'll give mine probably an 8.5 to 9. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry or whatever, but that was really, really lovely. I'm going to eat all the rest and then tell you what the whole meal come to, yeah? Because let's face it, it's a roll, it's a key lime pie, and it's a salad, and it's a cracker. Can't be too good or too bad, can it really? And we're now going over just outside from Long Beach, going out to sea, and we've got, I think we've got about 5.5 hours to go. In fact, 5 hours and 45 minutes. I just looked at Carol's screen. Okay, my verdict's on my meal. The actual chicken and potato, fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the actual key lime pie there. Thought that was absolutely wonderful. The cracker, horrible. The bread, very, very dry, and yeah, didn't like that. And I think that's about it really. Yeah, so overall, because of the other things wasn't that good, I have to knock my say for economy food, we're doing this for economy food on an aeroplane, okay? And it's
Oh, I think you pushed one.
yeah, and
Oh, that's all right. No, not to worry.
Carol actually pushed the bell there and they come round straight away. Thank you.
Take anything from you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, of
Take
course.
it.
But no, I'll probably knock it down to around about 7, I suppose, for economy food. Not bad, and they are looking after us. Fantastic, really are looking after us. So Carol, you didn't like your curry, did you? Because it was too...
The curry was good, but it was for some reason I can't take spicy food anymore. It was too spicy.
But what it was, while I was actually filming that, the actual man come round, he goes, we have got options from the other cabin. That's like business class or premium or whatever, and they would give you some of that. That's looking after you, isn't it?
That is looking after me, but honestly I didn't really need anything.
No.
So
I wanted to try some. I would have said, yeah, first class, please. Just as it was like, I thought that was fantastic for them to actually come round and say, like, because Carol just pushed the bell, the call sign straight away, and they come round straight away. But unbelievable.
I don't remember pushing the bell. I must have done it accidentally, and then when he see that I didn't eat much, he said, "Can I get?" But it was just that it wasn't to my taste. That's all. There was nothing wrong with the food.
No, so being looked after really, really well. So they come round with tea or coffee, didn't they?
Yep.
He's also got you some more biscuits and everything there, isn't he? Eh?
Yeah, waffle biscuit and custard creams.
And I just wish I remember his name. I'm going to try to get his name because he is looking after us so well, isn't he? Eh? He really is.
Yeah.
It's like we're getting like first class treatment.
It does seem like that.
Yeah, it does. It's well, you cannot fault the way we're being looked after at the moment. It is brilliant. That's why we like British Airways. And it's not just us, it's everybody, isn't it?
Everyone's got, they're so friendly, really friendly.
So I'm going to get back to my film, and then I'm going to have a little sleep after we drinking my cup of tea, and pick you up later, guys. But so far, really, really nice. So I've managed to get about an hour's sleep, so did Carol, and then it's 1 hour to go now, and they come round with this cheese, like bagel sort of thing, isn't it? What is it?
The ham and cheese croissant.
It's an ham and cheese croissant. You got a little bit of sleep, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got about, as I said, I got about 40 minutes of it, and now I'm watching the rest of my film. Still darkness outside, isn't it, Cal? 1 hour to go.
1 hour to go, yeah, it's still dark though.
Yeah. But we've been looked after well, haven't we? To come around with water and everything.
Really well, yeah, really well.
And it's been a pretty pleasant flight so far. A little bit of turbulence, but you expect that with, I think we had about 150 mile an hour winds, right, tailwinds. So hopefully soon be landing. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Just realised how many seats are on this plane. And you sit right at the back. Once again, premium economy. And there we go. Soon be off the plane. Lovely.
Bye now. Thank you.
Lovely. Sorry, after you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, it's good to stand up. Very good to stand up. Carol, way behind me there. You right there, girl? Off you go, girl. Off you go. If we get lost, I can blame you now. It was a very, very lovely flight, wasn't it?
Really lovely.
Aye.
Very nice.
Very light, and they were so polite, the crew. Yeah. Well, now back to reality. It's that dreaded wait, ain't it? Will your case turn up or not? And lately, our case has been coming up really, really late for some reason, ain't it? I don't know why.
They come out right straight away.
Yeah, we have had it before where we've actually been the first one, ain't we?
Yeah.
Not today though, girl, not today. As long as it gets here, that's all we care about, don't we?
Exactly.
We're in no rush really, are we? So it took us about, once we got our case, going through customs was no problem at all, was it, Cal?
Wasn't it? No, it was just waiting for cases.
It was just waiting for the cases, and yeah, we got dropped off, probably about 20 minutes. Now we've got about an hour's drive to get home, ain't we, eh? Yeah?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Thing that always gets me is when you come to like a UK airport, it's got UK passport holders and European passport holders can go through the E-gates, but they don't let us do that, do they? That's my little moan. I've got to have a little moan. I'm back in England. So this is being filmed a week after we landed, because straight after we landed we all had to both go back to work, didn't we?
We sure did.
And just a little bit now what we thought of the BA experience and flight coming home or whatever, or the holiday really. We love BA, don't we? They look after you so well, don't they?
We haven't had a bad flight at all.
We haven't, no. And when they sort of come round and said like, when they thought Carol wasn't like enjoying the meal and I was going to give her like a business class meal or a first class meal, I don't know what was up
He
the
said I
front.
could have a meal from any cabin.
Any cabin at all. He goes, go others over, can I go and fetch you some? And Carol said no. And I just eaten mine, as I said on the video, and
I wasn't hungry.
she wasn't hungry. I would have liked to have seen what it was, to be dead truthful, yeah, but that is how they look after you, you know, they really do look after you. I didn't get the man's name. I wanted to sort of like say to him, like, thank you or whatever, and put him on camera, just like who he was, but it wasn't just him, it's the whole lot of them, wasn't it?
Everyone in that crew
when
was
when I was walking off the
helpful.
plane, there was a woman there, and I said, I said thank you or something like that. She's really every one of them, and we found that on most BA flights, haven't we?
Yeah,
like
and the
long-haul
passengers
flights.
are really lovely, aren't they?
The passengers as well, everybody. Yeah, the Lando trip seems to be nice people, don't it?
Well, everyone seems to going out there all excited and coming back.
Yeah,
they're always
yeah.
also excited about what they've experienced out
Yeah.
there.
So no, we really enjoyed travelling with BA. We really enjoyed the holiday. We found that. I believe that Orlando is not as dear as what people think it is.
We did it differently this time.
We done it
didn't
differently.
do any parks.
No, we didn't do no parks, but that's what we was trying to show you. We was trying to show you, like on this series, that you can go there really cheap, eat nice food, even though it's like it was all cheap food and everything like that. And some people put down, oh, you're eating crap food. It wasn't crap. It was tasty. It was nice, wasn't it?
Well, let's face it, when you're home here, unless you do a homemade dinner,
Yeah.
And
we're missing the food back there, ain't we? Since we got home.
Yes.
Yeah, so no, we were showing you that you could do that cheaply and just put on your park tickets if you want to do the parks. That's roughly what we're showing you. And also the series was cut short because we lost 2 days because of things that happened out there. So really, we only had like 5 days there, and we've done quite a lot, and we really enjoyed it.
We did enjoy
And to
it.
say how much we've enjoyed it, we've actually booked up again, ain't we?
We have.
We ain't going to say when, and the reason we're not going to say when is because we will do a trip announcement once we've probably booked another trip to Orlando next year. Because we normally go twice a year, don't we?
We do.
And we ain't sure when to put this second trip in. So we've got one trip already booked. That's already done and dusted. And we've got another one, which we might do before that, if it's possible, or later in the year, a lot later in the year. We ain't sure when, are we? So that's why we're not saying exactly when we're going now. But we are going back again. Definitely will be going back again. As I said, one trip's already booked up. Unless we change it for another time, I don't know. But that's about it, really, isn't it?
Can't think of anything else to say.
But we are missing Orlando a lot.
You do. When you're out there, because be truthful, you don't realise the heat. When you're back home, you don't realise the immense heat that you're going through when you're out there.
No.
So you miss Orlando without the heat.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. And also, when I've been editing a few blogs and putting them on while I've been home, you look at things and you think, oh, do you remember we had that? Oh, do you remember we had that? And the memories come back, don't they? You know, like, we do this. This is just us on holiday, taking you along. And this was always going to be a cheap holiday. To be dead truthful, the reason we booked it up was for me to go back to Orlando to pick up my phone. If you're watching it just for the actual this video, you won't understand any of that. But getting back to the travel day, we love the BA flight. I love it that it sort of lands really early. I love it that it takes off at around about 5 o'clock in Orlando time, so you really are not that tired, and it seems to be so quick. Love the tailwind. 7.5 hour flight. I'll definitely think about it, don't we, eh?
Yeah, I like the entertainment.
And the entertainment system you love, don't you?
I do, yeah.
And this flight coming home was nothing like the flight going out there. If you watch that one going out there, it was like freezing. One coming home, perfect temperature.
Perfect temperature, yeah.
And comfy seats and everything's nice about it. So anyway, I've wobbled on miles too long. Thank you if you ever got through this one. Not the most fantastic video, to be dead truthful. One night flight, I think really happens. You try to get asleep. And until the next one, which will be a few little ones in between, and then we'll probably be going away to future Manchura, ain't we?
That's where we're heading to.
Time, yeah. So until then, guys, thank you for watching. If you've subscribed, liked, or anything like that, we appreciate it. It helps get the video out there, and that's about it, really. Just can't believe the amount of people we met out there. They made our holiday, meeting so many people.
It's wonderful, yes.
It's wonderful.
Really was.
So if you have actually followed on the old series, thank you. If you come up and said hello to us, well, made our holiday again, didn't it? Always makes our holiday.
It did.
Thanks, guys. Till the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You really did enjoy it, don't you? Are you looking forward to going back now?
What, to America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could book up now if I wanted to.
You could.
If I had the
won't
money.
you?
I'm wobbling on. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.